Hi there. This is a reading for the lady that gave me a reading on YouTube yesterday. I don't know your name, I'm sorry, but I have a picture of you, a visual picture of you in my mind's eye, and so I'm channeling through this reading for you, so I hope that it can bring you some insight and some encouragement on your path. I was very impressed with the way that you read. I think sometimes when we're starting to read, we follow the book and we often take the book's advice as the total meaning of a card. And it is helpful to read the book and to get familiar with the cards. And I would encourage you to read the book when you're not doing readings, so that you get familiar with the general meaning of the cards, and then perhaps concentrate mainly on relaxing and reading the card with the insight and images that appear to you when you look at the card. I found the last part of your reading very helpful when you just gave me a few words of your own. That was more powerful to me, and I thank you for your time and energy. It's wonderful to receive. When you give a lot, it's just really special to receive something from someone else, and it was actually really spot on. Those are the issues that I'm dealing with at the moment, and sometimes we need encouragement to deal with life issues, especially when we're feeling a little bit in the dark and a little bit like we're really transforming a lot of old patterns and thoughts, and you don't know where the light at the end of the tunnel is. So thank you for that insight. It's given me confirmation and direction, actually. So well done. And I just would like to return the favour to you. And you can take it or leave it, whatever you like. Here it goes. The deck that I'm using is an Australian guy called Tony Carmine Salerno. He's a wonderful artist. He paints all of the images that are on the cards, and he's very wise and insightful. It's called the Universal Wisdom deck. And the first card is Amethyst Wings. So this is an image of an angel, and it has the colour blue and the colour of amethyst, a beautiful indigo purple. So these colours relate to you and your physical body and what you might need right now, and that relates to your third eye opening up. It relates to a deep spiritual wisdom that you carry within yourself. And I think your throat chakra has been closed. I don't think that you have had the courage or had the confidence to open your channel of your throat chakra in order to communicate this wisdom. So that's a process. You're getting guidance and you're getting assistance from an angel who wants to communicate through you with your voice. So well done. You're already beginning it by doing readings. You're opening that channel and you're actually channeling angelic information. So trust and believe in that, and also work on clearing those channels. So the throat chakra, it's really powerful to do some toning, which is just random sounds, just clearing the chakra, just making any kind of sounds that come out. Perhaps have some quiet time when you're alone and nobody is at home, and put some relaxing music on and just start toning, which is like anything that comes out of your mouth. Just start toning a sound, and it might be quiet at first, or it might sound strange, but what it does is clears that channel. It clears the blockages in the throat. And as we know, it's not easy being spiritually aware and intuitive, because often we're shut down. People tell us, oh, that's weird or crazy, or don't talk about those things, I don't want to hear them. And so our throat chakra closes a little bit because we're not being heard and we're not being listened to for the information and the wisdom that we're giving to people. So have confidence in yourself. You're surrounded by angelic help, and they're working on clearing the throat chakra so you can communicate to your higher self and your truth and your wisdom, which you have plenty of. This is a beautiful angel here to support you and help you. Lady of the Rose. She is a beautiful goddess. She's kind of a bit ambiguous. She looks a lot like Mary or Mary Magdalene. She's very beautiful. She's connected to the heart chakra. She's all about opening the heart to your higher self and your wisdom and your love, clearing your auric field. You're a gentle, sensitive soul. You're very feminine, and you're here to share that feminine energy with people around you and people that you meet. Flowers would be really important for you. Buy some flowers for yourself or pick some from your garden and have them around you a lot, because the scent of flowers is very awakening to a lot of your senses as well. It softens a lot of the energy. It also connects you to the fairy realm and those lighter, fun, playful energies as well. And there are things like flower essences that you can buy from a health food store or online, and there is a type of flower essence called the Australian flower essences. They're wonderful. I've used them a lot. They're a homeopathic essence that is used for a number of different situations or emotions that you may be going through. There's also the bark flower essences. These will awaken your chakras, especially your heart chakra. So you're a giving, loving person. You always have been. You're in contact with the divine feminine. And this is an energy that is awakening with Mother Earth, Gaia. Gaia is the feminine, and it's definitely present within you. You're very much in contact with the angelic realm, and you bring a lot of healing to others and yourself. So healing is another aspect of you that wishes to awaken, and you're blossoming, you're growing and blossoming as a woman as well, connecting with that feminine part of yourself which may have been suppressed or withheld. There's a lot of power in the feminine. The feminine is all about receiving. It's not being weak. It's not about allowing others to do things for you and to you. It's about allowing the energies of the earth and the energies of people around you to sit with you and be present with you, and blossoming in that, being receptive and open, not shutting that energy down because of fear or because of hurt, if you've been hurt before in relationships, or hurt by people that have stronger energies and stronger, particularly I'm getting speech, people that are bossy or people that are overbearing in their speech. Sometimes you shut down, you don't talk because you find that energy really harsh and difficult to cope with. So that is a lesson in itself when people affect you in that way, because you actually have the empowered speech within you. You just have to access it. So instead of shutting down and closing off when you feel like you can't talk or speak up, what you need to do is embrace, breathe, and open your heart to the fact that you're feeling perhaps a little bit vulnerable or a little bit weaker than others, and acknowledge that you have the ability that they have, but you don't have to approach it in the same way. You're not about being dominating or about being controlling. You're about being allowing. Allow yourself to be who you are. Allow those fears and thoughts to be present, but not to overwhelm you. Another beautiful card, Return to Silence. So this is all about meditation, the power of silence, and that includes the silence of your mind, the chitter-chatter that goes on in our brains. We think a lot of thoughts every day. Can you imagine how many thoughts we think? Billions and billions. A lot of them are unconstructive thoughts. A lot of them are relating to the past. A lot of them are connected to the past. Even though we're in the present, we're dragging around all these old reactions, old programs, old patterns from the past, and we can't live fully in the present because we're really carrying our baggage around. So if we return to the silence, if we tune into the hum, the gentle hum of the universe, that brings a clarity to us, and it also clears a lot of those old programs. It brings us to a 0 point again. It clears it because it's not reality. It's just like the movie of your life, the script of your life, and it can be changed at any moment. There is an amazing energy in the universe, and it's quiet and still, and it's a vibration, and you don't have to train for years in meditation to access it. Meditation is a practice, it's a discipline, but regularity, just having the intention and regularly setting some time aside, even if it's 10-15 minutes a day in the morning and in the evening before you go to bed, that discipline and that regularity is enough to allow you to access silence. And silence is that amazing opening feeling. I've experienced it many times where, and I'm a Gemini and I think a lot, so I have a lot of analytical thoughts in my mind. But as soon as I enter into the meditation, all those thoughts come up. But then there's a point where they disappear, and then you've got this amazing, I call it, it's like a hum, it's like a vibration. And it soothes you and connects you, and it's so powerful and beautiful that I would say persist with any kind of meditation that you perhaps are beginning or you've done for a while, because you are going to flourish in it and it's going to support you with your psychic development. You've also got this purple colour again. So the amethyst colour is really important for you. Purple, wear lots of purple. Buy some amethyst crystal. It will help to activate you and it will help to encourage you to feel more connected to your spiritual self and your guides. Here's an extra one. This is a beautiful deck of cards done by a local artist. And it says, well done. Keep up the good work. You're heading in the right direction. You're nearly there, so persevere. So there's something in your life you've been working on, a goal, in any area of your life. It could be, it's a breakthrough is happening. So whatever you've been working on, the universe is applauding you and congratulating you, even if it's your spiritual development and your purpose and your journey at the moment. They're applauding you. They're saying that you've come a long way and you're going to succeed in anything that you put your mind to, and there is particularly something at the moment that you're putting your mind to. The image is a dragonfly, and dragonfly could be a powerful totem for you. It's about transformation. It's about not taking things so seriously. It's about moving quickly through issues, through barriers, through anything that's blocking you. It's about freedom, it's about creativity, and it's about transmission, also transmissions that you may receive from nature. Whenever you walk in nature or spend time in nature, you're connecting to different dimensions and different beings in nature. So spend as much time as you can in nature and transform. Transformation is all about changing a situation, a thought, a pattern, a belief, and transforming it to its highest potential, so that you gain the most knowledge and the most growth and the most learning out of whatever challenges or situations that you've been dealt with or you've chosen to learn from. Well done, congratulations. Rewards. It's awesome. Well, thank you for your reading, and I hope this has given you a little bit of insight. Sharing the love. Blessings.